Imagine the power at your fingertips, where you can effortlessly command a language model to architect a system beyond your wildest dreams. It's not just about innovation. It's about turning your imagination into the future's reality. Hello everyone, I'm Pratheesh. And I'm excited to kick off a new YouTube playlist series called AI Chronicles. This series aims to keep you updated on the latest developments in the world of AI. Today, we will discuss on Autogen, a tool designed to assist developers in harnessing the capabilities of large language models for various applications through creating agents to solve a given problem. We'll explore one of its power, making recipes. We will run through it to create a generic system design recipe which can be extended to design any company's systems. To get started, clone the repository and follow these steps for installation. After this, get your API keys of OpenAI and SERPA and add them to your path variables. Once it's done, start your server with this command. Now, open your browser and hit localhost with the relevant port and you should be prompted with this screen. In the text area, type /system_design followed by a company name for which you want to design systems for, like Flipkart. This starting pattern of system design will let the agent know it is of the type system design. Without this, it will assume it like a usual request to the LLM and serve it accordingly. Now hit the send button to make request. You should see the agents kicking off to do the jobs assigned. This is going to take some time, which I am going to explain later. Once the job is done, you should see the output as a summary and the details in drop-down. You can see the complete system design flow for the given task including functional and non-functional requirements, HLD, LLD, ER diagrams, involved algorithms and APIs etc. Now, let's deep dive into what is happening behind the screen. First, we start by using special tools like SERPA APIs and LangChain tools to perform a Google search and get a brief summary of a company. Next, we teach Teachable agent to remember what we found during the search. After that, we provide the agent with a comprehensive list of tasks for designing systems. Once the agent completes these tasks, we ask it to create a recipe for those tasks, which we can use again later. Finally, we combine all the information we obtain from the system design tasks with what the agent remembers about the company summary. Then, we present all this information together. Now let's dive into the code. App.js is the entry point for any routes, and here in line 57, we are calling function to run the system design specific tasks. In this function, we are creating directory for system design tasks. We fetch the OpenAI configuration from OpenAI config list file. In this file, the order matters. Autogen will first try with the first available one. If it fails, it will follow this order to try the next. Line 147 tells the Autogen to start logging all the events in the terminal. In line 153, we are creating a numeric hash for the given input string, as we will be using this as a unique key to pass it as a seed value in line number 155. Seed value is important for caching purpose. If the input string is same, then Autogen will use the same response from cache and will not call OpenAI APIs and thus save cost. We can play with the temperature value from 0 to 1, 0 being consistency and 1 being more creative. In line 161, we are initializing the assistant agent with the above LLM config. Max consecutive auto reply corresponds to number of to and fro conversations for reiterating on the task results. In line 166, we are creating user proxy with no human input while the conversation between agents is on. Providing the system design folder path for its execution related tasks like Python script creation. In line 179, we are creating Teachable agent config and thus giving path for it to auto-create database and use it for its storage and caching. In line 186, we are creating the Teachable agent with a defined config. In line 193, we are telling the Teachable agent to learn from the user inputs and feedbacks to behave and respond as per the user later. In line 196, we are making call to a function to search online for the brief about the company through SERPA APIs and LangChain. In here, we are using zero-shot React agent to let OpenAI decide what best tool to pick up. In line 204, we are streaming the agent conversation logs to a file instead of logging in the terminal so that we store the complete system design flow even after exiting the app for later reference. In line 207, we are telling the Teachable agent about the company to remember. Thereafter, we are giving the user proxy agent a long list of system design tasks like functional and non-functional requirements, traffic analysis and calculations, HLD, LLD, ER diagrams, relevant algorithms and APIs, failures etc. At last in line 270, we are telling the assistant to create a recipe for the above sequence for the later use. In this repository itself, I'll be adding this system design recipe. We can also see the folder structure for each of the case being created for later reference and reusability. This gets us to the end of the video. I will be making more videos like how to use Autogen with locally running LLMs and how to use it with MemGPT. So subscribe to the channel and stay connected. Bye.